I think we're getting ready to go here. So let me just finish off this. All right, let's go ahead and get started. So last time, I believe we had pretty much done everything that's required for me to be able to get one of the best endings in the game. So now, this is what I would consider cleanup for a Metroidvania, where I'm going to be doing DLC content, and then I'm also going to be doing all of these, like, missing charms that I don't have. And there is one thing I want to try, though, that I have never done before. Okay, so you can only be overcharmed with one extra charm. Well, I don't think I want to be overcharmed with that one. If I were to be overcharmed with a charm, I'd want it to be a really good one. Let's go ahead and start with, well, I know there are a few things I can do with the Grimm Troop, and one thing that would be great to do with the Grimm Troop is upgrading my fragile charms. So, I have nowhere near enough Geo for upgrading this, so I'm not going to actually do that just yet. I'm going to be grinding Geo for that. But I do want to still go for an Overcharm build, really. See how that works. I know that does end up causing you to... That does end up causing you to take extra damage. But... Actually, well, if I'm going for this, then I need to make room for Grimchild, which is going to take up 2. So, out of the ones that I have, which ones are the least useful? Probably the Thorns and Nailmaster's Glory. And now I can take Grimchild. Okay, now you're the... Okay, I now know what you're talking about. You're talking about the broken ones. So... What's on the... Are these shown on the map? They are shown on the map. Okay. And there's one in Green Path. Good to know. Well, I already was planning on going to Green Path because there's a place I need to go to for one of these. So throughout this stream, I'm just gonna probably be pausing every now and then to go and find out where more potential. I now know your story. Where more potential charms can be. But I know that I did miss one over this way. That I couldn't get because I didn't have the ability to walk in acid. What's in here? Literally just a bench. Okay. We... Hold on. I know I forgot something. Alright. So, then over here... I just know there's something over here. I don't know how to actually get to it. Really. So, from this point onwards, I have no idea if I'm going in the right direction. Oh. Hello. Interesting. I don't think there was any other ways to quickly get out of here, so... We... Once I get out of here, I am going to... Well, actually, I should probably look at where I need to find these other, combos. I need to get these charms, and I have no idea where they are. Okay, so this seems to be listing them in order, so... Okay, so this one... So, I've learned that... Let me just... This one requires me to free all the grubs, so I can't get that one right now. But then we have this one, Spell Twister. Just tell me how to acquire it. Soul Sanctum. Okay, so that would require me going to the city. I should probably be marking these on the map. So, charm there. And then now I need to go back to see. No, that's not needed. Charms. Right after heavy blow is quick slash. Kingdom's Edge. Okay, so is there a place in Kingdom's Edge that I don't know of? Hold on. If I had to guess, it would probably be somewhere over here, because that. Then the next charm would be after Boulder Shell. Okay. And that requires me to go to the waterways into the area that I haven't explored. Then there's one that is over in Crystal Peak. I can't keep navigating this map with only one hand. Somewhere over here. Okay, so just reading further onto the Wikipedia page for it, because I am using my phone for this. I'm not using my second monitor, so I can still monitor chat whilst doing this. Somewhere around here-ish. And then we have this one, which would be okay. So this one requires the lifeblood place. Okay, now this one is over in Howling Cliffs somewhere. Likely right here, because I don't think I would have gotten there if I had been able to. So I think that'll be the next place I go to for the next one. Considering the fact that I can use the stag station to warp there. Then next up would be... what's next on the list? Next on the list would be this right here, which is right before Grimchild. And that would be over in the resting grounds. Like, somewhere over here. Okay, that's all the charms marked. Except for the one that requires me to get the grubs. So now, it's about... Now we just go and find out how to get to all of the... little flames. And first, actually, since I'm right by the stag station, I might as well go over and do the one in the stag nest. Or, well, this area. Because I know I can take the stag nest outwards, just into the Howling Cliffs. Now I need to go down there. I should also probably... I missed the spirit battle that I need to do. So yeah, at this point, it's just going to be me going to each area and trying to collect everything on the map. This is why I never went and did this, because I don't think I ever came back here when I had the light. Okay. Ow. Okay, oh, more life flood hearts. I'm gonna need to go and make a life flood grinding sort of stream just so I can go and do that at some point. Is that not? There we go. Fast travel. Or, well, more accurately, a shortcut. Whoa. Hello. Oh. So what does that what does that charm do? Because that's the thing. The thing with that is that I was just looking through. So like I wasn't looking through what these do. I was just seeing where they were really and how to get them. So it's still entirely unique to me what they'll do. I can get a general idea based off of the names of them, but that's about it. So now there's the grub, and then there's that spirit, and then I can go back to actually, yeah, green path would be just closer to the grub. So I should go to the spirit. Okay. And it might be like this for a good few streams, because I'm not going to be doing this efficiently at all. I'm just going to go to an area, and then that's what I'm going to do. Oh, Gorb. How could I forget to fight Gorb? Come on, Gorb. Ow. Come on. Why does this feel like I'm fighting Empress of Light or something from Terraria? Heal. Gorb ain't got nothing on me. I am Gorb. Truly, some great words. Bye-bye, Gorb. Okay. Back I go. Now to get this grub. I'm sorry, it's literally right here. Why did I not get this? Why did I not get this? It's literally right here. You know, I can be so stupid sometimes. Now let's go and get that flame. Oh, hello, Moss Knight. Honestly, I feel like the Moss enemies are some of my favorite in terms of the way they look. In terms of fighting them, probably not. Bear will have a healthier shell and can take more damage. This doesn't sound like it's a good thing to over charm with. So I'm not going to do that. I'm still going to go with the charms that I have right now. Okay, now go this way. What the? Oh, are these are boss fights? Okay. Come on. Come on. There we go. He's dead. Absorb. Flame consumed. That's one of 3. Now, where's the next spot that we go to? Honestly, I still need to go and get that grub. So, now to go and do that. So where's that grub? Oh, you know, I've not paid this guy a visit since I first came here. So, let me go and pay him a visit, and I'm gonna take a break here, too. I'm gonna take a really quick break. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. So, I wonder if this guy has any rewards to give me for my work on filling out his journal. There is a reward for that, and I'm gonna have to find that out. But I'll probably end up finding that out on my own and not on stream, because it feels like... I don't know, what beasts have I not filled out here? I need to kill one more heavy fool, a bunch more sturdy fools and shielded fools. Honestly, I have a lot of stuff to kill. So yeah, that'll probably just end up being something I'll do passively, and then also off stream. Because trying to force that on stream would just be too much. Alright, well that's the grub gotten. Hold on, did I leave? I left the marker there. I should remove that. I guess I should go and make a quick sweep through, the crossroads to see if there are any grubs left for me to get. But I'm gonna immediately take the path up towards Dirtmouth if there aren't. How do I get out of this room? Oh, I just gotta go all the way back over here. Oh hey, it's where I met... This is where I met Hornet for the first time. How big is... Okay, that's the end of it. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything left for me to get here. I also do still have all that flower stuff to do. That I don't know if I'm gonna do that on screen. It depends on the reward, and if the reward is anything like new and really good, then I'll do it. But if it's not, then yeah, I'm not gonna do that all on stream. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick rest at the Dirtmouth bench. I wonder, do you have any words for me now that I've gotten one of your flames? Actually, hold on. I should probably go over and sell some stuff at that shop to go and get money. Another thing I could do is in between streams, I could just go and grind Coliseum of Fools for money. If I need it for upgrading these charms. Which, yeah, I'll go quickly sell a bunch of stuff over at City of Tears. I think the closest place would be... Honestly, King Station, I feel like I would be faster at getting to and from here. We... Okay, then that's enough paying respects. Where... I passed the shop, didn't I? I think the shop was supposed to be up here. Or... No? No? Yeah. Okay, it has a marker on the map. I don't know why I'm getting confused. It's taking this elevator. Hello. Give me all of the money I can get.
Son Gian. Velmi Artrit. Kachael Liasoki. Velmi Artrit. Kachael Liasoki. Velmi Artrit. Opal. Velmi Artrit. Kachael Liasoki. Velmi Artrit. Kachael Liasoki. Velmi Artrit. Kachael Liasoki. Helmadelka.
So yeah, that wasn't nearly enough money in those to get me everything I needed. I don't care so long as I can get over all of these big guys. Not the bottom one. Okay. I guess one thing is on YouTube, or if you're in chat, you could like comment it. Go ahead and like feel free to comment on whether or not you want to actually be able to see this. Or if you just want me to like do it all off screen and then I can show it off later. Where? Come on. Come on. Let me try and drag you over to a more suitable ground to fight on. I don't think I can take you to another room, which means I gotta kind of fight you here. I should be using spells. There you go. And you were pretty annoying, so I'm glad I did that. There's more of these trees to do. I feel like the trees, you've seen plenty of them. I can do those on my own. I don't even know if there's even, like, anything for doing all of them. But the grubs I gotta do. Can I dash through that tiny gap? No, I cannot. Where am I? Okay. Go ahead and go up. What? Ow. Okay, I need to back out of here and go to a bench. I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to... Ow. Okay, well, at least it's in a safe spot. And actually, I can just chuck a rancid egg. What else am I going to use it for? I don't think there's any other reason to not use it. Give me that. Okay. And back over. Okay, yeah, that's not a viable solution. Okay, there we go. That's you. And now I just have the other one. Oh, right, and I also have that to get to. Where's this grub? Let me go and sit at this bench really quick. That way I can get a visual on where that grub is. And yeah, it's farther over. You know, that is the way over to another area that I probably do need to sweep, so I realistically should be going through here. Okay, what's here? Okay, so that's the way backwards. So then over here... Oh... Deep focus, what is this? Uh... I see. Okay, well, now over to get that grub. Okay, over here. And now, should be over here. Okay, that's all of the grubs I need here. So now I can just go down over towards the crystallized mound. Except I'm not even going to make it there because I'm going to fall into the resting grounds. Intentionally. Because it's the fastest way to get there. Why did I try and do that? Okay. And now, down I go. And now there's supposed to be something over here that I can take. There's also... There is stuff on that blue lake I do think I want to check out. Because I remember enemies being there and other stuff I could look at there. But I haven't actually gone and paid it any attention yet. And what's this? Dream Shield. That That sounds pretty good. I don't think I have anything else to do with you. Right? So, yeah, there's not much more for me to do with that. I want to sit at the bench for healing purposes, and then I'm going to go over towards the Blue Lake. I'm not going to actually take the trip from the Blue Lake over. I'm going to, of course, head back over to use the stack station. Oh, I also have a boss fight that I was told I hadn't done over in Deep Nest, which I'm not doing that today. This stream is focused purely on collecting grubs, collecting charms, and doing Grimchild. Okay, I just want to get up here to where it's stable and safe. Yeah, just a rancid egg. Okay, well, back down I go. Okay, where is the next? Okay, City of Tears. That would be the storeroom. Let's see. Honestly, going over to Kingdom's Edge seems like it would be one of the best things I could do, because I know there's a lot of grubs in Kingdom's Edge I need to collect. I kind of want to avoid going to City of Tears right now, because that's like the last area I want to complete when it comes to this. So, I'm only going to go there once I have run out of places with grubs and charms. So, let's go over to King Station. Okay. So there is exactly 2 grubs here that I still have no clue how to get. One, let me pull up a quick map to see if that's in the hive area or if that's outside of the hive. Nope, that appears to be in the hive. So, question is, what should I make my first area that I go to? The hive or Kingdom's Edge? You know, I can easily go over towards the abyss. Why is there a blue thing at the bottom of the abyss? Yeah, I'm gonna go through and get the hive one second. I'm not putting up with these enemies here. Ow. Okay. Bye. Ow. Bench. Anything new with you?
Goaname, churro.
No. But there is supposed to be something over here. Okay. There we go. I don't want to deal with you. Where? Oh. You are going to be a pain in the... Yeah, you're going to be an absolute pain. Well, at least I still... At least I grabbed the bench here. So now I can easily see. Okay. So now I need to fall more. Okay. Another egg. Give me the grub. Okay. Huh. Okay, what's this? Actually, I don't know if I want to be here yet. I want to get my shade first. Ow. Okay, hold on. I wanna look at the map really quick that I pulled up to see what that is, really, because I don't know what that is. There's nothing on the map on what this is, so I'm just gonna go through it and see what it is myself. Where am I? What's this? What? I'm confused by that. Where? Where am I? Oh, that's a lot of geo. Is that all this was? There's no way that's all this was. No way. Okay, I guess that was all this was. I'm gonna need to learn a lot about this game once I end up beating it. Because there's so many questions that I'm not getting answers for. Okay, you're dead. Come on. Oh my. Well, let's do that again. I hate these enemies so much. Okay, please don't have the big... Great, he's here. Ow. You can just die. I don't want you. Heal. Oh, wait. Hold on. Do my shades just not attack me anymore? Okay, there you go. Okay, where... Right, I can't do that on to the wall. What's in here? Quick slash. What is this? What does this do? Oh. Okay. I should heal. And then we still got to go through... You can die. We still got to go through the hive again, which is another area I don't like. Okay, back over to the hive, into which... Am I really going to go all the way back down to the bottom entrance? Probably. Or actually, I could go down to the bottom entrance, get the bench, and no, that would still be probably longer than just going through the top entrance. Well, almost definitely longer, but probably would uh, require me to fight more of these than if I had just taken the top entrance. Okay, you can die. Out. Heal. And now I literally have only one grub to go in this area, and then I don't ever have to come back. Which sucks, because this hive area is one of the greatest looking areas in this game. The enemies just suck. Let me heal. I don't want to go into this room without full. Okay, down. Come on. Out. Where? How do I get this grub? Go ahead and dash on through. Ow. Okay. Heal. Die. Okay. I'm gonna have to clean out this entire room in order to find this grub. And I got someone to ban in chat. Okay. Whew. There is no way to get to this grub. Hold on. How do I get to this grub? Hold on, I'm gonna pull up a video guide on this really quick. I'm gonna just to see, because I'm confused. I have no idea how to get to this grub. Okay. Now, okay. Oh, okay. I see how to get to it. Okay. Okay, you're free. Now I want to get out of here and never come back. And I'm getting tired of hearing the Grimm child behind me. So I'm honestly considering going after that next. Ow. Okay, go through here. You know, yeah, I'm going to go down and just do a sweep of the areas that have... Ugh. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm gonna go and try and see what the tramway has for me. Ugh. Bench. I'm gonna use this to go all the way over to Deep Nest. see if it has any grubs left, although I'm pretty sure I got that cleared out. And the only thing I have left is boss that I didn't fight. No, there's still a grub. Okay, well, I'm not going for it right now. Still 2 grubs, actually. But now that that's in my memory. Now, yeah, there's no grubs in here, but this does have a stag station that I need. So, let me go over to the city and get rid of this thing. I'm tired of hearing this Grimm child. Okay. And now there's still plenty of grub. Well, 1 grub left for me to get here. But there's also that thing at the Soul Sanctum. This is probably going to end up being like 2 streams of me going and collecting these. Let's go ahead and fight you here. Come on. Yep. Okay. That's the 3rd flame. So now I think I can go and go back to fight Grimm. But first, it's off to the Soul Sanctum. Okay, now where exactly is the spot for this one? Because I know I didn't mark its spot perfectly. Okay, so it would be located around here. Come on. And I still got a second one of these to kill. I'm sorry, did doing that... Okay, so it seems like I can extend that by mashing the button, and it'll make me hover. Is that inspired by Donkey Kong's up special in Smash Brothers? Or, well, a mixture of Link and Donkey Kong's up specials. Oh, there's a lot of them. Now let me out of here. Hey, Stinky, die. Or I could die. Okay, well, good thing my last save point was here, so now I can just go up towards Dirtmouth and recover my shade through that way. And I can go and finish off this Grimm quest. And then, in between parts, I'm definitely going to money grind. Like, that is one thing I'm 100% going to do. But then there's also the well, yeah, I'm just gonna money grind in between parts, because that's something that you don't need to see. Because it's just gonna be me going through Colosseum again. Yeah, take the rancid egg. Huh, my shade is actually peaceful now. Okay. Hello. You're telling me I gotta do it again? Okay, well, that's stage 1, I guess. I thought I only had to collect 3 flames. I didn't know I had to collect this many. Okay. There's only 2 more of these left for me to get, one of which requires exploring the waterways. Where's the other one? Or actually, I think the only ones I have left are ones that are very big ones to get. So at this point, I will just go and explore the waterways, because that seems to be the big thing I need to do. It's either that or I go and collect all of these and actually fight Grimm. Yeah, I'm gonna go and collect them, because why not? Actually, let me use stack stations to get to these, because otherwise it'll take ages. Okay, first stack station, stag nest. Let me out of here. Up. He's so weak. Okay, I just need to fall. And now this should take me over to here. King's Pass, exactly where I need to be. Oh, they're different. Come on. Come on. Come on. I wish you would stop going into places where I couldn't hit you. There we go. You're dead. Now I can get out of here. Okay. Back to the bench. And on to the next area that will have a flame. That would be the resting grounds. There's the resting grounds, and then there's the one all the way over at Kingdom's Edge. Again. So, for that, go ahead and warp to the resting grounds, first of all. Okay, and so now that one's down here. Fall. Come on. Come on. Come on. And now you're dead. Ow. I just want to get past you. There we go. Now let me down. Up. You know, part of me wonders. Bully you for a bit, because it's been a little bit since I've last bullied you. I'm glad that they left, that they actually make it to where she can stay there the entire game. Hold on, should I even be... Yeah, it would probably be faster for me to go through the stag station. Okay, back down here. Not here. Now you could actually be useful for these things. If you would attack the one that's closest to me, and the one that actually threatens me. Okay, through here. And now I need to fall. Oh no. Go ahead and get smacked through the wall. Come on. Okay, that's you. And now that's flame number 3, which means I can go back over towards the stag station. And I can just warp to Dirtmouth. I'm actually going to wait at this stag station for just a bit to take a quick bathroom break, and I will be back in just a moment. Alright, I'm back. Alright, let's go and meet Grimm, and hopefully this will be the last time I have to go and hunt down these flames. And the main reason why I'm focusing on this is because the stream is titled after this entire quest line. So I kind of feel like I should get this done during this stream. Meanwhile, I spent most of it just going after grubs and charms, with this being in the back burner. I don't think I waited at the bench. Hold on. That would be a very smart thing to do, considering I think I'm about to fight Grimm. I know that's a boss fight in this game. And this room feels very boss fight-like. Okay. Oh, God. This is a really cool fight. Okay. Ow. Heal. Prioritize healing. Ow. Okay, let's try that again with a different loadout. Um. Okay. Okay. Um. I'm gonna ask a friend if they can help me out. In the meantime, I have to keep this equipped, I'm pretty sure. But other things I don't think I need to keep equipped are... Other things I don't need equipped are the ones I removed. I think Quick Focus and Balder Shell might... Quick Focus might be worse, because it didn't look like it had very many opportunities to heal. So... friend just said that they would join chat in a second, so... I'm going to go and get my shade back whilst waiting on them to join.
Really? Oh boy, of
Give me my shade.
What story? Really?
Oh, thanks for killing my shade for me. Where's my... Okay. Okay. So... Okay. I don't know what charms to take. I'm pretty sure I need to keep Grimchild, and I obviously can't unequip Voidheart. Like, this one, you just can't unequip. I did spend this entire stream going and collecting charms, but there's still only 3 left that I missed. Yeah, I... That's... There's no worries on that. I'm pretty sure I do still need to have Grimchild equipped. As for the rest, I have no clue what to take. Um... Well, I could. I don't have the money for it, I don't think. It's still fragile, and I don't think I have the money to upgrade it. Like, I've already sold all my stuff. Uh, I don't know if Quick Slash would be useful, really. Part of me wonders how this would work. Ooh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, well, that's not what I'm thinking. But what I'm thinking is, oh, I need to get something that'll, yeah. But what I'm thinking is, because this could actually help me get through the soul door, or not the soul door, the lifeblood door. If this does what I think it does. So what I need to do is that, and then fragile health and overcharm myself. And now I could probably make it over there with all of this. I'm not gonna do that, but that's right now. But that's still something I could do at the start of next stream. I'd need one more. Well, isn't there lifeblood on the way to it? No, no, there's not. But I think there's lifeblood near there, like still in the ancient basin, because I'm pretty sure there's some right when you fight uh the uh the kin or whatever its name was. Um, So I'd need Grimchild. I don't know how much Soul would work. Hive Blood would work if if I was able to wait long enough in between getting hit to where it would regen the health. Because I'm pretty sure if you get hit whilst having a regenerating health, then that health will never regen. Quick slash. How does this work? I don't know if I'd like to use quick slash. I don't know. Go with whatever offensive charms. Okay, well, I'm gonna take the Weavers. Do you think this would be good? Weaver's Crest, and then the Glowing Womb. That could be funny if that worked. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get that one. Um, I'm thinking of going in with this and seeing how that works. I could also try and change out Soul Catcher for... Well, actually, no. It would either be both of those or Quick Slash. Yeah, let's go with this. See how this works. Do I have to go through this whole song and dance again? Nope. He's gonna be fast with it. Oh, wait, my Weavers are actually hitting him here. Okay, I'm gonna focus primarily on dodging here. Yeah, Womb not a good pick because I'm not gonna be getting Soul easily. So I'm gonna see if I can find a guide or anything that could potentially help. A lot of them are like recommending using unbreakable stuff, which I don't have because I don't have enough money for that. Uh, I don't think this would be useful at all for for a boss fight. Well, the thing is, I don't know where to go and get the last the rest of the pale ore I need, the last mask, or even the really good space places to grind out money. Mm, maybe long nail. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is just grinding Trial of Fools or the Coliseum of Fools. I'm gonna go with long nail and see how that works. But I'm genuinely thinking after stream today, uh grinding Coliseum of Fools in order to get more Geo. Okay. This is going great. I have no idea how I'm going to ever kill this thing, considering how fast he moves. I'm gonna give it a few more attempts, and if I can't make any progress, then I'm just gonna, uh, okay. Ow. Okay, please do the... Okay. I have no idea how I'm gonna kill this thing. I think I stand no chance until I actually get the Geo for Unbreakables. So let me actually see how much Geo it would take for me to get one of those done. In which, actually, I need to go and put on Unbreakable. I'm going to put on all three and see if I can just go in there with all three and see what happens.
gagawin mo, anak? Ah. Oh. Ah.
I'm sorry, how do I get... Okay, how do I... How much money does it take for me to...
I've already crossed.
How much money do I need to get the charm back? Because I would have rather have given strength away. Okay, well that's gonna require grinding. I'm not doing that on stream. So well, yeah. So I guess I'm gonna end stream here, and then next stream I want to actually go through and do the boss that's in Deep Nest and finish exploring the Royal Waterways. And of course, continuing to get the grubs. That that would be very much necessary. So, yeah, let me sit at the bench, and yeah, I just want it for the sake of it, but I'm probably not going to deliberately go and grind for that in between streams. I'm gonna do that after I finish beating the game. Anyways, let's go ahead and try and find someone to raid. I know exactly who I want to raid. I need a hashtag for this. Um, you know, I wonder if I can find a good quote from Billy and Mandy. Well, I don't think I don't know if any of these quotes would actually work, but I can try. And this isn't even telling me any... Oh, wait, that's just a bunch of quotes from one character. Hold on. Yeah, I can't find any good quotes from them, so uh do you have any ideas for something to raid with? Uh all right then. Mm, I'm just gonna make. Well, the person I was gonna raid just ended stream, so never mind. I was just about to raid them, but well, you know what? I'll raid whoever they raided. And they're playing Minecraft. Um. Okay, creator dashboard. Let's just go without a raid hashtag or anything. And just raid, because I can't think of anything right now. But I can't think of anything, so I want to thank you for showing up for stream to help me out with this, even if I didn't really get to do anything. And I want to thank anyone who watches the VOD on YouTube. Let's go ahead and raid this person, and then I'll end stream.